As long as I have breath in my body. Woo! Oh, as long as I have breath in my body.
So you can't live on toxic soil, breathing toxic air and not get none of it on you. So as we visualize relocation, we need to relocate our thinking as well, and how we think about each other. And as Mama Fire said, there ain't no difference in the residents of Golden Plaza. They are us.
This street back here, that's Almanasta, Higgins, I want to say up to Montague Street, all the way to Florida, which is bordering this way. That's the border of the actual landfill.
I have breath in my body. As long as I have breath in my body. As long as I have breath in my body. I'll see this battle. Over. I'll see this battle. Through.
It's not a large area, but large enough considering the amount of people that was housed back here on top of this stuff. We are actually standing on top of the stuff, man. Yeah. All right. We're standing on it.
I deserve better. We deserve better. So as long as you fight, we fight. And when you can't fight no more, I'm still fighting. Because that's what we all deserve. Thank you for demanding that your humanity be recognized. Thank you. Oh, my people, I see this battle through. I can't hear you. Sing to me. As long as I have breath in my body. That's right. Beautiful. As long as I have breath in my body. As I have breath in my body.
These folks really are waiting for those 54 households to just fade away. Once they pass away and the house are vacant, or somebody gets so frustrated they go live with a family member even though they leave all of their belongings behind, that area can be vacant, and then maybe 6 years from now, 10 years from now, when everybody forgets again, that they can come back in. They just recently built an apartment complex back there again, recently.
I carry a load for those that can't carry the load for themselves. It's not easy, but by the same token, the purpose is to keep on fighting, keep on pushing forward. Don't ever give up, because if you do, you're through.
I got breath in my body. I will see this. I will see it over.
I'm persistent because this is something that I believe in. It's a cause worth fighting for.
I'll see it. I'll see this battle over. I'll see it.
And I'm not going to stop fighting until we seek victory and justice.
The only thing that's needed now for this relocation to take place is for the current mayor to say she wants it to happen.
As I have breath in my body.
and be willing to put her leadership and her muscle behind making sure that the funding happens. And when we say Black Lives Matter, we don't just mean when they've been gunned down on the street and the blood is flowing everywhere. These folks are alive today, and we want them to experience a new life today.
I'll see it. I'll be here 1 minute longer.
Visualize our people and the residents of Gordon Plaza living in beautiful, healthy homes. Can we just envision that for a minute? And that a burden has been lifted off of our people's back as they walk into their homes and they feel healthy, they feel safe, they feel strong. We are powerful right now together in this visualization. We are powerful using our minds and our energies.
This is an assignment from God. Between the time we came back from Katrina, which was in 2007, all the way up until today, we had about 16 adults that died from cancer. Mr. Sam across the street, his wife, Miss Betty, died. Around the corner by Marilyn, her neighbor, one of the senior soldiers who was in our neighborhood, passed from cancer. My neighbor on the corner to my far left, her and her husband has cancer. Miss Bernadine, who lives across the street, has cancer. Wanda died from cancer. Wanda's daughter had 2 miscarriages back there. Since I've been back in my house, I have had 2 surgeries. And now myself and my granddaughter, we are fighting stomach virus. We have stomach virus and our doctors don't know what it is. And I would always say, well, if housing authorities didn't come back and rebuild those apartments back over there, well, then something is wrong. For that is because they are aware that that is a toxic landfill over there also, where they had humans living there for so many years. Even with the school was closed down 3 years after it was built because the toilets, the piping and all of that was corrupted, rusted, and they couldn't flush the toilets because water was coming up from the ground. So they had to take and shut off everything, and they brought in portalets over there for the kids to use. We don't know what they're going to do with the school, but we do know what they're going to do with these 52 homes that families are living in back here. We're going to be relocated, and that's what we're waiting for right now.
That it should be written in writing somewhere in black and white that it's not okay to have developers build on toxic soil where people have to be.